Hey everybody, I just wanted to jump on real quick and I'm going to demonstrate our perfect eyeliner. I've cheated a little bit tonight and I've already put on my concealer and foundation, a little bit of bronzer and blush just to speed things up a little bit. So, but what we're really talking about is our perfect eyeliner. So I've definitely talked about this and demonstrated it before on other lives. Our eyeliner has a very pointy end on it, and that very fine point, that's actually made up of hairs. And so when you go to store it, you want to make sure that you're storing it standing straight up so that the product doesn't get into those hairs and clog it up. So when we apply it, then it's actually water resistant, not waterproof, and so it won't just smear off and it doesn't flake off. So that makes it really awesome. So just like our perfect mascara. So what I like to do is I actually like to go ahead and I'm going to demonstrate what this line. Hey Laurie, I'm going to demonstrate what it looks like on the back of my hand here. So actually I'm live right now. So I can't draw a straight line, so that's going to tell you what it's going to look like on my eyes. So straight line there, and you can make it as thin or as thick as you like. So I'm first going to put some eyeshadow on. So what I really like to make it pop out is our Happy Thoughts. Oh, you can't really. So it's really pink. So you'll see it better when it gets on my lids. I really do like the lighter shade. And because everything is so highly pigmented, you don't actually need a whole lot of it. I totally understand. I shouldn't have waited so long to go live anyway. But I appreciate you jumping on. Ooh, that is definitely pink. Like I said, highly pigmented. So then I'm going to actually put a little brown in the corners, and it's hey Sandpath. This one is in sequence, and I really love this. It's a shimmer, and it's got a touch of gold in it. So my light is really bright, so you're not getting a good look at these. So look how that shimmers. So like sequins. So that's a good strategy. I like that too. But I kind of like to play off other people, so. Alright, so I'm going to put this just on the outside, the corners here. And in that crease. Hey, Christy. And just FYI, I'm not quite blind as a bat, but we're getting there, unfortunately. So I'm waiting to get some of those little real pretty half grainy glasses, makeup glasses, so I can wear those so I can at least see one eyeball. Hey, how's Dill? Well, you know, I've got that fake it till you make it thing down. Not quite all the way because we hadn't made it, obviously, but we're working on that. So, alright, so this one was the In Sequence, and then I'm going to use, where'd it go? My Cream Boat as a highlighter. So this one, we can't hardly keep it in stock. So I was lucky that it was in stock when I went to order my teen collection that we talked about last night. And we did our live on last night. So put that highlight right there. Yes, I really, really like the Cream Boat. And I'm actually going to put it just in the corners just to brighten it up just a little bit. Or maybe a lot. Because again, highly pigmented. So, and then most people probably don't do this, but just out of I didn't want to do that. Out of habit, I just kind of take if there's any extra powder or extra eyeshadow on, I just kind of dust it off just a little bit. So now to the piece de resistance. Kind of rolling R's, which shouldn't do with French, but hey. Oh, look at you. That's where it is. Everybody needs to let me know so I can contact Lori to get some Cream Boat if you wanted to order it. Alright, so perfect eyeliner. It has this beautiful tip to it, and so I haven't mastered the wings yet, so we're not going to try a wing tonight, but you can see we're going to go real thin, and because it is so pointed, I can get right there. Come on, computer. I can get right there in the corner of my eye. And then if you don't quite like it, you can make it any shape that you want. Oh. I'm going to switch over here. Carefully. So all of our makeup is cruelty-free, vegan-friendly, professional-grade makeup, and obviously professionals are not the only ones that use it. So it's LimeLife by Alcone, And so about 4 years ago, company decided that our CEOs decided that they would not only be able to let professional makeup artists have access to this makeup, but now the everyday woman can have access, so we can all be as beautiful, if not more beautiful, than celebrities. So we actually just had one of our beauty guides is a professional makeup artist, and she worked on the VMA Awards the other night, which is awesome. Okay, so got those lined there. I do like to put it just a thin line. Under my eyes here. So we'll do this one. You can see with this perfect eyeliner, you can make that line as thin or as thick as you like. Ooh, looks much better when we're not stretching that out. But then we're going to go back with our perfect mascara. So our perfect eyeliner is $18. Can't beat that. And then we're going to pair that with our perfect mascara. Now, normally I would put this in my shirt to warm it up, but I'm just going to warm it up in between my hands here. So let's see if we can get through our mascara tonight. Hey Shannon, without tip number 4, I know I've got pretty much gotten down my mascara to 4 tips, and tip number 4 is always mascara goes on your eyelashes and not your eyeballs. So, tip number 1 for the mascara is to warm it up. That makes it a little bit smoother. And our mascara is has fibers, and so it's for lengthening and for fullness. The good thing about it, hey Christine, the good thing about it is it's water resistant as well and not waterproof. So if you happen to get a little smudge or a dot on you, which I'm going to go ahead and put me a little dot because I'll end up doing it anyway, but we'll just put that one on purpose. But you'll see once it dries, I can actually just flake that off. So then, second tip for our mascara is I like to take my wand, and the brush doesn't come bent like this. It does come straight, but if you bend that brush just a little bit, then it actually makes for an easier application. See, we did touch that. So a lot of people, there's 2 different schools of thought on putting mascara on. Do we start at the tips, or do we start at the base of our eyelashes? So, you know, I'm kind of in the middle. I used to start at the base and wiggle it up. But occasionally, now, I will start at the tips because there are some ladies that say, and I haven't made a definitive call out on it yet, that if you start with the tips, because it has fibers, then those fibers actually catch more on the tips, and then they give you more of that length. So tip number 3 is to, once we put on a coat going on our underside like you normally do, then if you'll put on a coat on the back side, that will actually help to catch those fibers as well. And it's just a given that you can't put mascara on without making the mascara face. So that's the trick to it. Alright, so you can see, just by putting that little bit of mascara on, I'm going to do this, how awesome that mascara is. So a lot of fiber mascaras, you have to actually put on a clear coat of like a clear coat of mascara, or 2 or 3 other steps, but ours, 1 step, 1 container, that's all it takes. And then is however many coats that you want to put on. Ooh, missed the eyeball. I don't know why I think I should tease myself like that, because, you know, it's gonna happen. Watch. Hey, Nobling. Oh, right? Yeah. I'm old. I can't see. See, I did end up touching it. I knew I would. And again. And you shouldn't pump your mascara either. So that's really tip number 5. We don't normally go tip number 5, but you should always just put it in once, swirl it around in there. So I did that layer on the back side to help it catch the fibers. Oh, beautimous, if I do say so myself. And then put a little bit on our lower lashes. And we are done. $20 for the mascara. And again, the live tonight was actually about our perfect eyeliner. And I'm just not feeling this being so perfect over here. So there we go. Much better. Alright. And of course, I think I messed that one up now. Again, professional grade makeup, not a professional makeup artist. So, this is what the everyday woman does and looks like. So, we did this one on purpose. And it is definitely dry now. And that was our perfect mascara. So, watch as I my light's plugged into a different computer, so that keeps going off. So I just took that and I'm flaking it off, but you can see that little black spot there? That is actually that mascara. It's not quite dry yet, so I think I got a little bit there. See? Came right off. And I do have a mole right there, so that's not quite the black from the mascara, but we'll go ahead and cover that up with just a dab. And there we go, ta-da. And then we'll put just a little more blush on there to even that out. Oh, Brian Donahue. So good to see you. How's it going, man? Look, eyes, not eyes. Are you gonna send me some beer in the mail, Brian? Please? My good friend Brian lives in Chicago. So he loves the way that our southern Texas accent is. Alright, so that is everything. A lot of people will go ahead and curl their eyelashes, which, okay, I'll take the bait. I will torture myself. I don't generally do this, because what I'm always afraid of is that I am going to grab a hold of those eyelashes. Kimmy. And I'm going to accidentally rip them out. Now, I didn't, thank goodness. But, look at that. Look how pretty those stand up. And then if we take this, and then I'm gonna, don't look up my nose hairs. How are you, sister? And then if I look up like this, look at those lashes. That's my crazy eye look. But cool, huh? Nice one-step fiber mascara. Gives you length. And then it also makes them fuller. So I'm going to put... I'm actually going to do... Well, we did this last night, and I really, really liked it. So this is our lip gloss, Enduring Lip Gloss, and our Perfect Lip Gloss, sorry. And it comes in this beautiful case or container. See how sparkly the top is? And then it also has its own little mirror here on the side. If you purchase just the lip gloss by itself, or you make any other order and include one lip gloss with it, then the shipping for the rest of the month is free. So, this lip gloss, you can definitely get it by itself, but it also comes in our teen collection, which we went through last night. So, if you go back and watch my live from last night, you'll see how we went through that teen collection. And actually, in that teen collection, we'll just go over it right now. The eyeliner that we started talking about tonight does not come in the teen collection, but the eyeliner itself is $18. The Perfect Mascara is $20. And so both of those, I would add those on to the teen collection. The teen collection is $136. But with that, you get Perfect Foundation, 2 concealers, and for these, we do a professional color matching. And so you take a quiz, and then send me a selfie showing your neck and your upper chest so that we can color match, because we do match on your neck and your chest, so that we want to make sure we're getting the right color. So it's the foundation, 2 concealers, 1 blush. Can either be actually the blush, bronzer, or the translucent powder. So like I said, I cheated tonight and didn't come on and do foundation and concealer. I'd already put that on before I started tonight. But we have this 3-well palette that you can get the bronzer, any one of these. You can fill it actually with any of them, but what I would suggest is your translucent powder, blush, and a bronzer. Now, all of that doesn't come with the teen collection. With the teen collection, you get 1 of these. And so, any one of them. And I would suggest either the blush or translucent powder. Probably the blush, so that you actually would have the blush on it. So, I know, nowhere to go but to bed. So, and to sleep, to bed. So, but yeah, this, and then for the other part of the teen collection, then you get 2 eyeshadows. And this one is called In Sequence. And then this one is Cream Boat. These are like 2 of my favorite out of the 36 that we have right now. But we do have 3 new palettes coming out. September, maybe October. It's the Danessa Myrick collection. She's a professional makeup artist. And these new palettes are amazing. There's a shimmer, there's a matte, and then there's highlight. Oh my gosh. And being a new or a beauty guide in training, when I hit my beauty guide status, which I could with the help of some great family and friends, I could get the highlighter palette. So, something that you would love to gimme. So what I'm going to do is use, in my lip gloss that comes with the teen collection we talked about last night, this color is Grace. It's really, really pretty. But I can change it by adding just a little bit of this In Sequence. So see how it's nice and pinky right now? But I'm going to take this in sequence, and then I'm going to dab that on there. Completely changes that color. And I actually love this color. So last night, if you were watching, and if not, you should be. But last night, when we did the teen collection, and so I did the foundation, concealers, and then I actually used this. Where's my other blush? Yeah. So I used this blush as one of my eyeshadows, as just the base of my eyeshadow. And then, so you can use the blush for both. I know. Need to, it's almost a nude, so it almost looks like the Not Telling. Lipstick. But instead, it's a lip gloss. What? There it is. So this is actually Not Telling, and this is a lipstick. But I do like the, and this does go on smooth. Of course, since it's a lipstick, it's not quite as shiny as the lip gloss, but I really do like that Not Telling as well. But so last night we used the blush as one of our eyeshadows, but then we also used it as a blush. But then I used the same in sequence that I put on my lips just then. Last night I used it as a bronzer. Then I also put it on my eyes, and then I put it over top of the lip gloss. So this is LimeLife by Alcone. So it used to be LimeLight, and then recently they changed the names because they went international, and we don't want to just have limelights in our life, just those spotlighted one moments. We want it to be our whole life that is LimeLife. It's out there. So I definitely love this in sequence because, like I said, I used it for 3 different things: bronzer, eyeshadow, and then I put it on top of that lip gloss to change that color. So here we are. This is what our finished look looks like for tonight, and I'm not going to do my little wig trick that I've been doing. I'm just going to leave this nasty looking hair here for y'all. I think we are good enough with that. So, what do you think? Any questions? What do you think, Kimmy? I've been waiting for you to join me so you can see this, and hoping that you will join me. I think you're beautiful anyway, but you would look great in this too. So, your mom jumped on Friday night, I think, real quick. But, or maybe it was last night she was on for just a little bit. I can't remember. But, yeah, she had to get up early the next morning. So, of course, don't we all, but, you know. And we're not as young as we used to be. We're mature. That's what they keep telling us anyway. But I know they're just talking about the lines coming out from my eyes. So, yes, you will have to talk to me. Are you available tomorrow evening? I'm going to text you tomorrow, and we can talk tomorrow evening. How about that? So that's what we have for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. Anybody that has any questions, perfect eyeliner, the perfect mascara, the perfect everything. And of course, you're perfect just like you are and don't really need any of these products. But don't we all feel more beautiful when we have a little bit of makeup on? I know I do. I hardly ever leave my house. And I said this the other day and I thought about it. It's kind of dumb now. But I hardly ever leave my house without makeup on. But here I am jumping on Facebook, putting this face out here without any makeup on almost every single night now. But I want to show you how beautiful our products are and how maybe it could help you. Not only do we have makeup, but we also have a skincare line. We have a men's and women's skincare line. And tomorrow I should be getting my One Drop Wonder, which is our unicorn pea. I cannot wait. So with that, I have these really ugly scars and discoloration on my knees and on my legs, and so I've already started using our scrubs on those, but the One Drop Wonder definitely is amazing for scars and discoloration. So, among other things, acne, psoriasis, so fine lines, dark circles, and again, it's all natural. There are no harmful chemicals in our makeup, and there are no chemicals in our skincare line. It's all chemical free. Leaping Bunny certified, and paraben free, and vegan friendly. I want to say, every time I want to say vegan free, but that's not the way that should be said. So, we'll say vegan friendly. How about that? Anyway, tomorrow night we'll have the One Drop Wonder. So, thanks for joining me, Kimmy. I'll see you tomorrow night. Love you, girl. Alright, that's it. Thank you all. Good night.